welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I will be doing a what will your current perspective gift you video, alright? So for this, I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education, brought to us by Chris Duncan from Superconscious Education, alright, and that program. And I'll be using the Light Spinner Tarot deck. Alright, and with that being said, my gorgeous triple tiers, let's get into the cards and concepts. So the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are my perfectionists. Perfectionists from the 9 orientations from Superconscious Education. So the perfectionists are the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So please God, angels and guides, anyone. Too many cards. Too many cards. Anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what will their current perspective give them this week. Please God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, what will their perspective give them this week. And you got the 9 of coins. Now the 9 of coins usually is seen as a single card, not to indicate that you won't get into a union or that you're single. It just means that you have a very self-sufficient, self-dependent, self-reliant attitude, which means you can fill your own cup, or in this case, fill your own money purse. You don't need anyone to take care of you. You can take care of yourself, which is wonderful, because when you get into what you attract is someone similar to you. And so because you are self-sufficient, self-reliant, all that, you are basically attracting that into your reality. Okay, even if at the moment that person doesn't necessarily embody all of those, but that is what you are going to manifest. Okay, my gorgeous perfectionists. So that was it for that part. Now, on to the helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time, anywhere, and so on and so forth. Now, the card that fell out is the Justice card, slightly slanted downwards, which to me would kind of like be, it's slightly in the reverse, but not completely slightly slanted. So if I were to view this as a graph, okay, so the graph starts here, goes down here, and this is where you're at. So that means the Justice card is starting to move on up. Okay, get back to neutral is what I'm getting, because here it's starting to move back up. It's gonna get back to where it should be. So you're not out of the woods yet, but you're closer than if you are slightly better off than you were like a moment ago, if that makes any sense at all. Now the Justice card talks about being fair, being just. Yes. So what you'll be attracting this week is a slightly more fair attitude. Not completely, but slightly fairer, if that makes any sense at all. So that was it for the helpers. Now on to the achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share What will their current perspective give them this week? Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got the Ten of Wands. Da-da-da! My achievers, you have your work cut out for you, in front of you. And this is something that to you seems unsurmountable, but seeing as it's a 10, you're almost at the end of it. So so you're almost out of the thick of it, which is amazing. Yes. It's glorious. You're almost out, is what I'm picking up on. This is. Yes. Okay. So that was it for the achievers, alright? Alright. So now on to the individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good, and also how to keep it there. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my individualists. Please come forward and share what their current perspective will give them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my individualists. Please come forward and share what their current perspective will give them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Five of Swords. Yes, that is the 5. On this card, it's someone just being like, oh, look at these swords. They're just here lying around. Why don't I pick them up and take them? Or it's someone who has been sent to fetch the swords. To fetch the swords because the owner of the swords forgot them there. Kind of like a lackey. Or I'm getting like that person in golf who just tags along and just like brings the clubs with them. Golf. Wait. Golf jockey. I don't know the terminology. Excuse me. So that is what I have for my individualists. So generally, this could be seen as someone stealing swords. But I see it as, my boss asked me to get these swords where they left them, so here I am. Haha. Like the facial expression on this person is more like, it's just another day at work. If I do this, it'll get me closer to my wanted objective, which would be a raise, which would be a promotion, which would be I'm doing what people don't want to do so that they can do something else, right? Basically, moving up from the bottom of the food chain is what I'm getting. Okay. So that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research it, where to research it, with what methodology, and with what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what my investigators' current perspective will give them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my investigators. And you got the Ace of Coins. An idea about how to generate income. A new way of thinking about how you can generate income. Interesting. A new money generating idea is what I'm getting from my investigators. All right. So that was it for you guys. Now on to my loyalists with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nice for my investigators. Okay. So now for my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, how to get the other party to stay loyal to it as well, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what their current perspective will give them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what their current perspective will give them this week. And you got the 8 of Coins. Yeah. Waiting, patiently waiting for something to come to fruition, or for it to be the right time. I feel like you aren't the one instigating the waiting game, or the wait. Someone else is instigating the wait. Kind of against your will, but still. It's something that you need to deal with. Okay? So that's what I got for my loyalists. So now on to my enthusiasts. The individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how long to stay enthusiastic about it, how to get others enthusiastic about it, how to keep others enthusiastic about it, and with what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, too many cards, who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what will their current perspective give them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what their current perspective will give them. And you got the 2 of Cups. Something that you will get something that will get your heart aflutter, your other half. So my enthusiasts, what your current perspective will give to you is a union with another party. Alright? So that's what I got for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who like to keep things safe, who know what to keep safe, for what aim, what purpose, and how to keep them safe. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want. No. What their current perspective will give them this week. And you got the 4 of Cups. Feeling down on yourself, not feeling that what you want is close. Yep. Feeling down on yourself due to that same reason. So that is what I have for my protectors. Alright, so now onto my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what their current perspective will gift them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what their current perspective will gift them this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got the Prince of Swords. Page of Swords. Now, as you can see, the Page of Swords is interested in that butterfly. Not very grounded, a little, because he has one foot firmly placed on the ground, the other is slightly elevated. Excuse me. Now, I just yawned. Why? I yawn a lot on these videos, but for some reason I feel like with the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is interested, he's curious, he wants to know more. So I think he's doing a lot of research, a lot of observation, and that has got him pooped out. So you might poop yourself out because you are very enthralled in what you're learning about, and so this might be pooping you out. Fatigue might be what you are attracting to yourself this week, my gorgeous chameleons. Might. So if this is not your first go around with this type of research where you tire yourself out so much you are getting into the details of it, okay, so I was saying that you might poop yourself out because you've researched too much, you're going too much in detail, and because of that, your head is not, your mind is elsewhere, which might be why you aren't as grounded. That might be why your attention span is that of a butterfly, or of a squirrel, or a dog, whichever. Squirrel! From Up, if you guys didn't get that reference. Alright, so that is what I have for my chameleons, okay? So, with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys for this video series. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next Wednesday, okay? Bye.